Hey, what's up everyone? Today, we're tackling something you might have heard about online. NoFap? Yup, the NoFap challenge, NoFap movement, or whatever you want to call it. It's one of those things that's blown up on forums, YouTube, and even in conversations. But let's strip away the hype and just talk about what it actually is and how you can make it work for you. We're gonna keep it casual, honest, and real here. No shaming, no crazy rules, and definitely no impossible promises. Just practical tips and a laid-back chat about how to approach this in a way that works for you. So, if you've ever thought about trying NoFap or you're just curious, grab a drink, get comfy, and let's dive in. Alright, let's start with the basics. What is NoFap, and why do people care so much about it? At its core, NoFap is a lifestyle choice where people decide to abstain from pornography and, for some, masturbation. The idea behind it is to reset your habits, regain control over impulses, and channel your energy into better things. Whether that's fitness, relationships, productivity, or just feeling better about yourself. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't about being anti-pleasure or anything extreme. For a lot of people, it's about recognizing patterns in their life that aren't serving them. Maybe you're watching too much porn, or you feel like you're stuck in a cycle that's draining your energy or confidence. NoFap is about hitting pause, taking a step back, and seeing what changes when you break out of that routine. We are going to divide this topic into 7 parts.
Part 1.
Why do people try NoFap? Okay, so why do people even do this? What's the motivation? There's no one-size-fits-all answer here. Everyone's got their own reasons, but let's break it down into a few common ones. 1. Breaking a habit. Some people feel like porn and excessive solo time have become a habit, something they do automatically, even when they don't really want to. And habits like this can be hard to control once they're ingrained. NoFap is about taking control of those impulses and proving to yourself that you're the one in charge. 2. Improving energy and focus. Here's a common thing people say after starting NoFap: I feel more energized. Now, whether that's because of reduced guilt, better sleep, or less time wasted scrolling, who knows? But a lot of people report having more mental clarity and focus, which can be huge if you're trying to level up in life. 3. Improving confidence. For some, porn affects how they see themselves or even how they connect with others. NoFap is a way to rebuild that confidence, to focus on real connections and get out of your own head. 4. Mental health benefits. People often turn to NoFap because they're feeling anxious, low, or just stuck. Cutting out porn and those unhealthy habits can feel like a mental reset, giving you a chance to approach life with a fresh perspective.
Part 2.
Understanding triggers. Now here's where the rubber meets the road. Triggers. We've all got them. They're those little moments, emotions, or situations that tempt you to fall back into old habits. If you don't figure out your triggers, NoFap will feel like climbing a mountain without shoes. Common triggers. 1. Boredom. When you're not doing anything, your brain looks for quick hits of dopamine. 2. Stress. You're overwhelmed, and you use porn as a quick escape. 3. Loneliness. When you feel disconnected, you turn to it for comfort. 4. Social media. Let's be real, social media can sometimes be like a softcore minefield.
Part 3.
How to handle triggers. 1. Awareness. The first step is recognizing your triggers. Pay attention to when and why you feel tempted. 2. Avoidance. If you know certain apps, websites, or situations are triggers, make some changes. For example, set limits on your phone or avoid browsing social media late at night. 3. Replace the behavior. Instead of reaching for your phone or laptop, do something productive: read, work out, journal, or call a friend. We'll talk more about this in a bit. Remember, triggers aren't evil, they're just part of life. The key is to deal with them in a way that keeps you moving forward. Replacing the habit. Here's the thing. You can't just quit a habit without replacing it. If you suddenly take something out of your routine, your brain's going to notice the gap and freak out. That's why it's so important to replace old habits with new, healthier ones.
Part 4.
Ideas for replacement habits. 1. Exercise. This one's a classic for a reason. Whether it's lifting weights, running, yoga, or just taking a walk, exercise is a fantastic way to channel your energy. Plus, It boosts your mood and confidence. 2. Hobbies. Got a hobby you've been neglecting? Now's the time to pick it up again. Whether it's painting, gaming, woodworking, or cooking, a good hobby keeps your mind engaged. 3. Learning something new. Ever wanted to learn a new skill or language? Use the time and energy you're saving on NoFap to dive into something that excites you. 4. Socializing. Spend more time with friends or family. Real-life connections are one of the best ways to break out of negative habits. The point is to find something that makes you feel good and keeps you busy. The more you enjoy your new habits, the less you'll think about the old ones.
Part 5.
Building a support system. NoFap can feel like a lonely road if you try to do it all by yourself. That's why building a support system is so important. Online communities. There are tons of forums, Reddit threads, and Discord groups where you can share your journey, ask questions, and get encouragement. Knowing there are other people going through the same thing can be super motivating. Accountability buddies. If you've got a friend or someone in your life who's into self-improvement, tell them about your goals. You don't have to overshare. Just let them know you're working on something and could use their support. Tracking your progress. Sometimes, your biggest supporter is you. Keep a journal or use an app to track your streaks, challenges, and wins. Seeing your progress in black and white can be a huge confidence booster.
Part 6.
Handling relapses. Let's get real. You're probably going to mess up at some point. And that's okay. Seriously, slip-ups are normal. What's important is how you handle them. Steps to recover from a relapse. 1. Don't beat yourself up. Feeling guilty won't help. It'll just make you more likely to give up. 2. Reflect on what happened. Ask yourself what triggered the relapse and what you can do differently next time. 3. Get back on track ASAP. The sooner you reset your streak, the easier it is to keep going. Remember, NoFap isn't about being perfect, it's about improving little by little. Even if you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, you're still moving forward.
Part 7.
Long-term benefits. So, what happens if you stick with NoFap? While everyone's experience is different, here are some of the most common benefits people talk about. 1. Improve confidence. Breaking out of old habits and gaining self-control naturally boosts your self-esteem. 2. Better energy levels. With fewer late nights and more productive habits, you might notice you feel more awake and motivated. 3. Stronger relationships. Focusing on real-life connections can improve your communication and emotional bonds. 4. Mental clarity. Many people report feeling less foggy and more present in their day-to-day lives. The key here is that NoFap isn't a magic fix, it's a tool. Use it as a stepping stone to improve other areas of your life. And that's it, folks. NoFap isn't about being perfect or superhuman. It's about challenging yourself to grow and take control of your habits. Whether you're in this for 7 days, 30 days, or longer, the important thing is that you're trying to improve. Take it one day at a time, be kind to yourself, and don't forget to celebrate the small wins. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and if you've got questions or tips, feel free to share them below. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.